Swimming is a popular recreational and competitive activity. The difference between competitive swimming and swimming as recreational activity is competitive swimming, swimming at the highest level of stroke ability, speed, and performance while racing against other competitors and have the four main competitive swimming strokes: freestyle, backstroke, breaststroke, and butterfly. On the other hand, swimming as recreational activity is all about for fun and spending time with your family and friends. Although they are different in terms of purpose, they have both great benefits to our physical, emotional, and mental well-being. In the history of swimming, during ancient times, swimming was measure of culture and important part of education. According to Plato, those uneducated who can neither swim nor read and write cannot hold a public position. In Middle Ages, water has lost its popularity after the fall of the Roman Empire, because during this period, swimming was considered as unclean and sinful, and as they professed, everyday bathing and swimming in an open water are extremely harmful to health. Also, some authors have written that swimming is disgusting due to the execution of swimming where a man lying on his abdomen, swimming with big and wide gestures touches the water, even his mouth. In the Renaissance period, this era, the boom of body culture has overcome all the medieval prejudices against swimming. They discovered the beauty of the human body and the good benefits of swimming as physical activity. The swimming equipments have a huge role in helping the swimmers to improve and develop their technique in swimming. Also, this would be a great benefit to swim efficiently. Swimming equipments include a variety of items frequently used by swimmers to enhance their overall experience or aid in certain activities. The opportunity to mix up our training while working on technique, efficiency, and building swimming strength is one of the main benefits of using equipments. Safety education in swimming. With the help and use of these swimming equipments, we can prevent the accidents that may occur during swimming or while training. Humans have known how to swim for as long as we can remember, and we've learned to improve our swimming skills over time to help us overcome the water. Swimming strokes. First is the backstroke. Backstroke swimming arose as a result of swimmers imitating the front crawls overarm technique on their backs. In the late 1930s, Australian swimmers began to bend their arms for the underwater phase of the stroke, which was one of the most significant breakthroughs in backstroke history. The backstroke, often known as the back roll, is characterized by alternating and opposite arm movements. While one arm drags through the water from overhead to hip, the other arm recovers above the water from hip to overhead and vice versa. A flutter kick similar to the one used in the front crawl is performed by the legs. Breaststroke. Breaststroke was the most common and oldest stroke. In rough water, the stroke is very effective. The stroke was characterized as a consisting of a wide pull of the arms paired with a symmetrical action of the legs, resembling the movement of a swimming frog as early as the end of the 17th century. Hence the common term frog kick. The stroke is done while lying face down in the water with the arms always submerged. At the end of the frog kick, the early breaststroke featured a brief glide. The glide was later eliminated by competitive breaststroke. Breathing was taken in towards the start of the arm stroke in the traditional breaststroke, but at the conclusion of the arm pull in the later version. Butterfly stroke. The history of the butterfly stroke dates back to the 1930s, when it was first established as a breaststroke swimming style. When swimmers and coaches realized that recovering their arms forward above the water made breaststroke faster, the arm technique as well as the swimming word butterfly was established. In doing this technique, at the front edge of the block, your feet should be parallel and shoulder wide apart. Grab the edge of the block with your hands, which should be situated between your feet. Your knees should be slightly bent so that you can push up with your legs. When the command go is given, extend your body forward and push backwards against the starting block with your feet. Your arms should surge forward beneath your chest, bending your elbows to allow you to raise your head as if staring down towards the opposite end of the pool, before returning it to its normal position between your shoulders. When your arms are directed diagonally downwards, they cease moving and are the first part of your body to enter the water. Freestyle stroke. The freestyle stroke, often known as front crawl, is the most efficient and fastest of the competitive swimming strokes. The term front crawl is considered to have originated in the late 80s, when Australian swimmer Dick Cavell described his technique as crawling through the water. The freestyle stroke is swum with the body facing down and in a horizontal position. The body turns to the side of the arm that is now pulling in the water as it rolls from one side to the other. Except when breathing, the head remains in a neutral position facing down. During the arm recovery, the body rolls to the side a little more and the head likewise rotates to the side until the mouth is above the water surface.